finished stage 2. The start time was 10:08, so I usually like to get there 2 hours early because that's about enough time to get the time trial done right between doing your warm-up and getting everything all set up. That's about the amount of time that it takes to do it correctly. Most people don't show up early enough, so they run out of time, they can't warm up, things get stressed out, they forget things, they forget to air up their tires or whatever, and then it's just, time trialing is all about having a really good process and having it very set in stone where you start from the time that you're going to launch and then you count backwards and write it all down on a checklist. You know, this amount of time on the trainer, this amount of time to put your velo toes on, this amount of time to do this and that, and so on and so forth, breakfast. And so it's a full day thing. So we got that done today. I felt like my execution was really good. I warmed up good, I ran good numbers. I paced it really well, I felt like. We'll see how the results go. Obviously you never know until you see them posted. I feel like I did pretty good. But yeah, I feel good. And that was good after being in the breakaway yesterday. It was a good test leading into the stage racing season. I feel good. We got a circuit race coming up here in another few hours, so we're just putting fuel in the car, eat my food, you know, count my calories out, going through the process, still making sure everything's getting checked off as it should. And, you know, so far so good.
Great job, Cory!
All right, Justin.
Yeah.
Off to do some Palomar work.
No, we're getting coffee first.
Yeah, Starbucks. And it's quite gray out there. It's supposed to be very cold and maybe a little drizzly out there, so that should be fun. All right, so we're kind of on a tight timeline, so just
Basically just start.
and then as soon as you're done, we're gonna flip it and get over to Nate Harrison. So.
Okay.
So I'm just out on Palomar doing big gear work with Justin. We haven't been out here in a while, actually. He's been doing a lot of it on the trainer. But, you know, wanted to see kind of how things work out in the real world. Keep it rolling. How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay.
Where are you at time-wise?
53.
53?
Or no, 43.
Okay.
My left leg is going numb. Like, I don't know. It feels more fatigued and starting to shut down than my right.
Okay, what's your power at right now?
Sitting at 230.
Okay.
Normalized is 216.
216?
216.
Okay.
216. feel like right now?
What?
Lance, when there was that video of him, and the director was saying he couldn't go to the top.
Blocked. We're gonna peace out right at 2.
When?
2 o'clock.
Oh, okay. What time is it?
1:40.
Okay.
Do you have everything you need?
Yeah.
Phone.
Phone, food, neck warmer, wallet, helmet, shoes, sunglasses.
Alright. I'm just out on Nate Harrison following Justin and just thinking about how many years we still have to go. Years of putting in work, climbing up this mountain. But, you know, I'm pretty happy with how far Justin has come. This year, his power has improved significantly, but he doesn't have enough to really compete, you know. Even as a Cat 2, he's not amazing, so it's going to be another year or 2 before we really see what he's capable of. Still a long ways to go. Alright, we're gonna head on back. Have a good rest of your ride. Ride safe, ride well. Alright, so Eno's here for a brief bit. And we are putting together a TT bike for Valley of the Sun. He's riding on this. This is a borrowed bike. It's not a perfect setup, and it's a long ways away from the days when we were doing like, you know, 4 or 5 day bike fits practically. Yeah. We just have an hour or 2. Yeah. But yeah, he's doing Valley of the Sun, seeing if he can repeat. Yeah. Defend his title. And then what are you off to?
So yeah, BOS, and then a little road trip back to Minneapolis. Train on the way home, and then off to Europe, up to the Netherlands. Yeah. It'll be great. About 3 months over there. Do some windy road races.
Yeah, I've been saying to Eno for a while now that American racing is really not suited for him at all. He has a big engine, and he's really powerful in an aero position. And in the US, you either need to be a sprinter or like a really skinny climber. That's kind of what the races are suited for. And if you're anything in between, it just doesn't really suit a rider like Eno. So this is perfect. He's going to race where he was meant to be. So definitely looking forward to that. So right now we're just getting this set up, and he'll do a race and then off to Europe.
Yeah.
All right, just sitting here with Justin, and we're talking about, racing season, power, all of this stuff. What's interesting is just that we have so far to go. Justin has improved a lot, but I really kind of feel like nobody's gonna even know. Like after this, racing block of the next few months, I think he could maybe get a win, maybe 2, but it's sort of borderline. And there's still so much he has to learn, still so much more power he has to have.
Yeah, I've gained a lot, but at the same time, I'm still not racing all that smart and not playing my cards and just not doing the thing, or not necessarily not doing the things I need to, but I still don't have the pieces together, and so
yeah,
right now.
So it's like, because all the pieces aren't there, even though he's made great strides in some areas, in a lot of other areas, it's just not there yet. So
it's overshadowed by everything else.
But I have a plan, and there is a process, and he's actually right on track. in terms of where I expect him to be. So the biggest thing for Justin is just he has to keep going. That's it. Just keep going. So it'll be interesting to see kind of where things play out in this next couple weeks and months. But honestly, everything is exactly where I would hope them to be.
Next up, Palomar time trial.
Justin, don't crash.
Okay. There's no one in front of me, so I should be fine. Whoa. On his last leg.
You're on your last legs.
Hope not. I still have cold grade.